fire danger that is on our greenway is one of the things that keeps me up at night.
As we enter into fire season, the fire threat along the Bear Creek Greenway is a concern among both firefighters and law enforcement. In the spring of last year, the city of Medford passed a prohibited camping ordinance to try and make the area safer. The year-round ordinance provides a clear time, place, and regulation regarding sleeping or camping within city limits.
We're just going to be a little bit more aware of the fact that it is fire season. We've been really preparing for this.
Specific sections under the ordinance apply only during fire season. It prohibits people from lying, sleeping, and camping along the Bear Creek Greenway and Prescott Park during fire season.
But what it does do is it does make us more aware of the fire danger, and does let us kind of look at those camps and say this camp contains some fire dangers, and we need to really prioritize the removal of that particular camp based on those fire dangers.
The Greenway is a potential powder keg. Not only does it have overgrown foliage and dry brush, but it's a popular spot for the homeless to live. A number of fires have occurred along the Greenway over the years, which stretches from Ashland to Central Point.
Well, when you look at all of these different types of ignition sources, whether it's campfires, whether it's cooking fires, whether it's barbecues, things that they're using to prepare food with, whether it's just flicking a lit cigarette into a flammable source, all those things come into play with folks that are camping down there.
Lieutenant Kirkpatrick says his team is still out there daily working with individuals on the Greenway to connect them with resources. One organization involved in the efforts to help get people off the Greenway into a more permanent situation is Rogue Retreat.
We have an entire continuum from the managed campground to our Kelly shelter to the villages that we operate to the shared housing to our apartments. And so there's multiple levels that people can be engaged in for services.
It has noticed an increase in senior homelessness and homelessness among low-income individuals. It says it's looking to expand its services, creating more beds for the homeless.
And ideally, as more of those beds are created, we would love to be able to take the people that have been staying traditionally on the Greenway and begin diverting them into supportive shelter services that can ideally help them escape that well of homelessness.